Well, I'm Daisy. I'm Daisy Rolling. I'm a business analyst at Terumo Europe, and we currently have implemented process mining. I'm business analyst supply chain, which means that I assist from IT perspective in the projects related to supply chain. For example, now we are implementing a conveyor system in the warehouse. So my role is to follow up the IT implementation, that the business can work with the conveyor and that the boxes are going to the correct truck.
I'm Siem, Jaspers. I work in the same team as Daisy does. My area of expertise is around forecasting and S&OP. So I do projects in platforms to help forecast the sales, plan the procurement, plan the supply, and then also a couple of innovation projects like QPR, where I have an active role in delivering and building the QPR solution.
You don't have to make a complex model, but just start small. You should not always wait for your business to come up with processes, but that you as IT can also introduce this kind of innovation.
Yeah, it's been a bit the red line of the day that there's always an excuse not to start with a project like process mining, and I think we try to show that you can actually start it really quickly and deliver the results in a quick way without a long lead time. We didn't have a lot of experience in something like this. It's a new setup. It's a cloud application where we work together with a new vendor. So it was a bit of adjusting, but we were able to do that. I think. Yeah. I think between so we made a proof of value the 1st of February. We did 2 workshops with a month in between. So one on the 1st of March. The second on the 1st of April, and then we brought the whole tool live on the 1st of May. So actually 3 months of active work, but including some preparation between the start and the go live of the tool. So that's the technical part set up in 3 months, and then actually using it and realizing benefits we've been doing since the 1st of May. But you can do that, and you can start that as soon as it's operational. So it's a very fast timeline you can apply.
We have now a lot of KPIs which are in reports, which are not reflecting the situation and which are difficult to change because there's a lot of things behind it to calculate it, and then you get a report and it's not so easy to understand it anymore. And I think with QPR we have just set up basic KPIs, so it might be a tool for management just to get a daily or a weekly or a monthly overview of basic KPIs which we are missing in our company. And then a second thing would be we have a lot of changes, requests of business. So they say, we work this way, we want to change it, and QPR is for us an easy tool to verify, is business working this way? Is it a value added to change the process, or is it just somebody who does one action and it's not a lot of value added to change the process? And then the other way around is the discovery phase, which we also have seen in earlier presentations, that we just take our processes and try to discover, see how efficient we work, and that we give these ideas or our suggestions to the business, and that we can start the project together to realize value-added processes to change, to optimize our processes.
Yeah, well, it's the good thing is that in 3 months you build something that's a complete X-ray of the processes. So you have no more debate on whether the KPIs are defined properly or what definitions to use. You can look at the processes, the actual processes. You can look at the lead times, and you can bring that as facts on the table without debate. It's coming right out of your system, and having that is a big power in making decisions. Those fact-based data. Well, the process analyzer is our main tool when using QPR, and one of the strengths there is that you can define the time it takes between two activities, the time it takes between creating an invoice and the fact that it's paid. And you can see it takes on average 30 days, and you can compare it to the actual the wanted payment term, which is maybe 15 days. And you can see that it's longer. And then you can go, okay, let's see why it's longer. You can use the process analyzer with the root cause analysis to see who is actually, or what part of the business is responsible for those long payment times. You can go identify those root causes and find solutions for them or changes to try and shorten those and generate value using the flowchart. So I think that the flowchart in combination with the root cause analysis, the duration analysis is powerful, the most powerful part of how we use QPR.
I agree with Siem, and just to add that it's easy that you can filter. You can filter on your events and on your case attributes. So you can make a nice selection of the type of sales orders you want to analyze, and you can compare. So you can say, okay, how is this process working for these type of sales orders? How it is working for the other sales orders? How is it for this sales order in this particular month? So you can make a lot of filters, and it's also nice that you can save your filters. So you have to think about what do I want to see, and you can save it. So if you are in the middle of and you have to stop for some reason with your analyze, then you can just save it, and next time you enter, you don't have to do your whole reasoning again. So that's also important, I think. Well, I think like if you go to the KPI, then we have to go more like management level. And if you go to the flowchart and duration analyst, then it's more like in our company we have like this super users. So they are responsible for the processes within our ERP system. They control it. They define the changes. So it's them we need to convince or to inform.
And the project management team maybe also, because they do a lot of projects and they can use the tool to evaluate the viability of a business case and other exercises they need. So they're also a target group for us. We are really satisfied with how the service we get from QPR. That it's not the traditional, very rule-focused organization, but that we can have a very fast and dynamic service, which is appreciated, and it's at a high level. So it's been good working together. Like
Thomas, for example, he thinks along with us. It's easy to communicate. There's not a lot of misunderstanding. If we say we think that our process is this way, then he can put it like that in the model. So that's really nice. Yeah, he doesn't stick to his responsibilities and helps, and that's cool. It's a cool way of doing business with QPR. Dare to improve.